Hey everybody, Akiris here. Welcome back to March of the Living. Alright, y'all asked for it. Here it is. Series number 2. So, well, by y'all I mean like one, maybe two of you asked for it again. So, yeah, the yays have it. Alright, here we go. We're going to be Greg again, and a Derek Blake. They're all still apparently in jail. I don't know. But we're going to do easy mode because I tried playing this a couple times on normal mode. I literally made it like 2 or 3. I don't know if they did an update or something, but I made like 2-3 cities and on the first sector, and I was getting grappled, and I couldn't break free of these grapples. And I went to Google, and I'm like, dude, what do I do in March of the Living about the grapples? And it's like, press the grapple button if you're using a melee weapon, and it'll free you. And I'm like, that didn't work for me. So I said, you know what? Easy. Loading. Alright, so I'm going to read this for y'all. I'm going to try to read it for y'all. For the past couple of weeks, you've been barricaded up in your home trying to get a hold of your ex-wife Chloe over the phone. No one on the other end has ever picked up though. At this time, and this has made you worried for both her and your son Tom, over whom she has custody. Even though you and Chloe may not have parted on the best of terms 2 years ago, you still care about them and want to be sure they're both safe in this post-apocalyptic nightmare. Storing as many supplies as you can realistically carry in your own car, you drive over the state border towards their home. Soon enough, your vehicle runs out of fuel and grinds to a halt. Just before you ditch it, though, you hear an interesting broadcast over the radio. Survivors in the secure city of Wellston, far to the east, claim to have a ship, which they plan to use to find sanctuary offshore. If you can find Chloe and Tom, maybe you can take them there. Alright. So, apparently, Greg has not ever seen Fear the Walking Dead, because he wouldn't be too keen on just jumping on any old ship. Because things get crazy out there in the sea. Alright, start your journey on foot. I'll just do a quick little refresher here. Quest marker has been added to your map. Yippee-ki-yay. We got Greg over here. We have extra spots for people if they end up joining our group. There's a reload button there. You can also press R if you want to do that. This is pistol rounds, shotgun rounds, rifle rounds, and food rations, which are apples. So we eat a lot of apples in this game. Manage group, we go over here. This is our inventory. We can check on our characters' strengths and all that stuff. And we can unequip or equip weapons as needed, and take medicines and things like that as we acquire them. So up here is the growls. This is basically a little indicator of how close the zombie hordes are getting to my location. And if the bar goes, bounce around in here in a red, if it goes all the way up here to the right, then that means there will be a contact. And a contact basically means that my hammer hitting their head repeatedly until there are no more contacts. So up here we got day 1, time 8:02, destination 0 kilometers, because we have no destination. Alright, so each of these maps here, this is sector 1, are procedurally generated, which means randomly generated. But if you're talking in computer terms, you always have to say procedurally. Here's sector number 2. This again is also a random map. And this is sector number 3. This is apparently where we need to go to get to the savior ship. Okay, down here is going to be Chloe's apartment. And from what I understand in the comments was actually someone, there's just one comment, said, hey, if you really want to maximize your chances of getting through sectors 2 and 3, you definitely need to load up on items in sector 1. So I'm thinking basically what they're going for is like, there's only so much equipment you can actually carry in your inventory, but you can carry unlimited amounts of ammo and rations. So I think they're saying basically you need to be loaded up on that before you hit sector 2 and 3. So we're going to hit each city as we go. We're going to grind it out, and of course we're going to hit Chloe's apartment to continue the story along. It would suck if we just ran across here, made it all the way. I don't know what would happen if you just went, I'm going for the ship myself. Screw you all. I guess they'd let you go. I mean, it was a radio broadcast. It wasn't like they said, hey, you had to bring your family with you. Alright, so what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to make it down to this city first. Wow, that's quite a ways to go, actually. I don't know. That looks hard. I don't know if I want to try it. No. It's okay. Let's keep going. Where does that even lead to? Does that lead to that one? Okay, probably. We go down here and then kind of come up here. So we're going to kind of serpentine through here. Down here, over here, somehow make it over here, and then over here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's get going. So I guess we'll just go here first. No contacts, everything's looking really good here. Hanging from a nearby tree is a corpse of some kind. A note the dead man's feet reads, "This is all too much for me." So the guy's last words to the world was basically the obvious. Okay, nicely done, bro. Okay, the trait nurse. I don't have that. Check the corpse for bites. I tell you what, when I get the opportunity to play the nurse, I'm so playing the nurse because that comes up quite a bit. It seems like search the corpse while it's still hanging there, cut the corpse down, then search it, leave the corpse alone. I know what they're going for is that he's going to turn. He's already turned, and when I cut him down, he's going to hop up and try to bite me. But if I do this, then I'm only going to be searching half of his body, probably, I guess. And then leave it alone. It's basically like, dude, I wouldn't do that crap if I was you. So yeah, I'm going to cut it down, see what happens. You carefully reach up, cut the noose from around the corpse's neck. As soon as it hits the ground, it gets back up and begins shambling towards you. I knew that was going to happen. Gosh, whew. Forgot to tell you guys, in the process of being a father of 2 children, a loving husband, a full-time police officer, and a YouTube gamer with 4 current games going, I also wrote the script to this game. So this is my... Wait a minute, I don't want the revolver. I want the hammer. This is just a rotter anyway. Alright, brain him. Brain him good. He should have like a really long neck. Maybe sort of like a giraffe neck that's kind of just falling off to the side and things like that. So he falls to the ground again, this time for good. It seems that everyone gets a second chance now, even though the second chance is a living nightmare. And you notice a German Shepherd off screen right now licking up blood as if it were water. Still licking up blood as if it was water. Very loudly. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Time to shove on. Okay. What was that, about 20 clicks here that we had to travel in this one? Alright, well, we're going to give it the old college try here. So we'll see what happens. Alright, you begin to walk alongside the deteriorated railroad around the east. A short while into this leg of your journey, you happen across a lone cab from what you assume is a diesel locomotive. This intrigues you, so you climb up inside and take a look around. I always wanted to be an engineer. Alright, I didn't have a choice, so I had to do it. The interior of the train cab is a mess. Seems like the unfortunate driver was shot there where he sat in the back of the head. His brain's blown out across the control panel. A decently sized bullet hole all but confirms the story. You shove the corpse aside and check the controls. Your best guess is that it seems to be in working order, though the fuel gauge is reading very low. Oh, if you start that train, there's going to be a horde of zombies that come because it won't start. I don't have the freaking locomotive engineer trait, so why would I ever do that? Get F and start walking. That is obviously the smart choice. Okay, so you search through the entire cab and manage to find a manual or at least a checklist of steps activating a train. You go through all the steps one by one until, long at last, the train begins to move forward on the train. Are you kidding me? Are they going to just take me? Where are they going to take me to? They better take me towards the city I was heading towards. You ride the rails for a couple hours at a slow pace until the diesel engine finally runs out of fuel. It's the story of my life, apparently. At this point, you hop up. Do not start flying a plane. Don't start flying a plane. Okay, start walking again. Alright. So, okay, that was interesting. I don't know what that accomplished other than the fact that, hey, we got to ride in the train today. Yay! Where's my selfie stick when you need it? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and rest here, and hopefully our hunger's probably gonna drop a little bit and knock down a little health, but we'll immediately recover that when we do eat. So hopefully it's... Oh, this does not look safe. Is it gonna drop down? Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, please. Yeah, I know you're hungry. He's like, what? What? I was wiping the sleep out of my eyes, I think. Alright, we just had 2 of them to deal with, no big deal. Yeah, we got a couple more hits to go. Unless oh, there we go. That was nice. R.I.P. Really impressive penetration. Ow! He nibbled on me. What the heck? What's he think I am? Treat me like a piece of meat. Alright. We don't have any meds, do we? Okay. Oh well, let's go ahead and eat. That'll make us feel a little bit better. So let's move on. Luckily it didn't get infected. If we were infected, there'd be a red skull overlay there. So well, that's quick. Where in the world are we? We're like way off course. I want to go down here. Oh jeez. Okay, fine. Now I'm gonna have to go here. Then I'm gonna have to go here. Then bounce back. Okay. I should have never gotten the train. Okay, got the belly button flashlight going here. It's my GoPro illumination, naval illumination device. Hey, we're good. Alright, you come across a site of a large traffic accident. A large number of wrecked vehicles and a falling tree are clogging the road ahead. You have to find some way past it. Sounds like Final Destination really hammered that bit of roadway. Alright. Squeeze through some of the wrecked vehicles, climb over a fallen tree, go around. What the heck difference does it make? I don't know which one of these is going to be the good one. Oh, jeez. I'm going to probably spray my ankle and get, you know, 2 health points knocked off there. I'll probably get myself cut really badly and start bleeding and get, you know, like 4 off there. And go through the forest just seems creepy. So, yeah, I'll just sprain my ankle. Who would you like to climb over the tree first? It gets over with no problems. You then traverse over. Wait, hold on. Greg begins to climb over the large fallen tree and then gets over it with no problems. You then traverse over the top of a few cars and easily make it through the wreckage. Oh, the collective view. Okay, I got you. I was like, that seems weird because I'm not actually there, Greg. I'm his mind's eye sort of thing. Like I'm in his head, but you know, I am Greg's schizophrenia. Okay. Let's take a look at the map. Can we make it any... We're down... Where are we at? We're here? We need to go here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me close that out. Hunger, fatigue. I say we rest here. I want to see if this health goes up on its own at all. So we're at 8. I don't think it does. I think you actually need medicine in order for that to work. Hopefully the grouse don't get too crazy this time. That worked out pretty good. Alright, yeah, 5:11, so it's morning. That's good. And we're gonna move to the center, then we'll get rolling here. Light should go off here now. Now is what I meant. Oh, it is a... What the heck is that? It's hard to tell. Oh, there's a sad clown though, the second one that popped up. You're taking a hike through the forest when you come... No, it wasn't. I was walking on the street. I saw it. You're taking a hike through the forest when you come across a carcass of an unfortunate slain deer. Taking a quick examination, you discover a pair of crossbow bolts lodged in its head. There doesn't appear any other visible wound, at least on the sides you can see. Is that a place to cook the deer? You know what? We are hungry. I'm going to go with this one. Using whatever you can nearby, you manage to set up a small campfire to cook with before you set it alight. However, you decide to give a deer a second examination. It's fortunate that you do because the underside has more than a few hidden bite marks that you hadn't seen before. Knowing that the meat is most likely infected now, we should still try to cook and consume it. Well, that's obviously the smart one since they don't have the cook trait. I don't really want to get infected. Yeah, we're going to reconsider that. You decide to leave it alone. Move onwards. Better play it safe than mess with the wild food. I'm not so much worried about the wild food. I'm worried about the way the wild food was brought down. Okay, so let's... Oh, wait, that's not what I want. I want to eat. There we go. Alright, map it out, baby. Map it out. Okay, we're going to go down here now. Finally make it to the city. But hey, we got to ride on a choo-choo train. So, you know... Trade-offs, right? Okay, hold it right there, shouts a masked man pointing a gun at you. There's no need for anyone to get hurt. Just slowly give me all your food, and you can go unharmed. Fight him. You're so gonna die, dude. I'm so gonna kill you, and I'm gonna take your weapon, and I'm gonna use it for good. Damage 1 to 2. Oh. Alright, man. Well... Let's go for headshots. Because I ain't in the mood. Boom! Headshot! Alright. First aid kit. Thank you, sir. That was worth it. Old rifle? Yeah, baby. And a first aid kit. Well, I'm not seeing anything happening here with my hit points. With all the the fatigue and hunger. Yeah, when funger happens. Fatigue and hunger, right? Yeah, okay. So we're going to go ahead and use that first aid kit. It's going to be half of a first aid kit, but we use it all. But we need it. So, there we go. Alright, that was good. Man, that was awesome. I'm going to fight every bandit that I come across now. That was great. Alright, we got 2 rotters, it looks like. Let's go back to the hammer. It's hammer time. I'm better with a pistol than I am a hammer. Well, I don't know what Greg did for a living, but he wasn't a carpenter. Alright. Duct tape. There we go. And let's keep going. Kind of want to get to the oh, let's not go. We're gonna stop. I can't rest now. I'm gonna definitely get contact if I rest. Might as well just go for it. 12 kilometers. We're not gonna make it. No way. No way. I mean, there was never a doubt. Yeah. Okay. So we're here. We're gonna go ahead and end, rest and recover before we do any of these searches. So let's go ahead and rest first, then eat for maximum food caloric benefit. Take a little bit of a health, like temporary hit, probably. Yeah, definitely. But as soon as we eat, we'll get that health back. So don't worry, don't freak out. It's all good. How much did we lose? Like 1.9 out of 9. So it lowers our overall total health. So we're back up. Let's move to the center, and then we'll get something to eat. Get our endurance back. Wait, didn't I eat? What did I do? There we go. Alright, that's better. Yeah, okay. Much better. Police station. Yes, we're going to go for the maximum amount of time because we want the maximum amount of ammunition. That's how we roll. Oh, nice. Shotgun shells, pistol bullets. Love you long time, PD. Love you long time. Alright, let's do the hospital. Could use some medicine, actually, since I used that first aid kit, so... yeah. Of course. It's 5 rotters, so... I ain't scared. I'm moving fast, man. My guy's kind of got a little pep in his step. Good enough for me. No need to stick around when I see mist. I like that. Like that. Nice. Am I going to be able to get these guys on the front straight here? No. Gonna have to go through turn 1 and turn 2. We'll try to get them on the back straight. Oh, there's 3 of them. Never mind. Yeah, there would no way I was gonna get 3 of them. All right. Oh, for Pete's sake! Come on. Make contact. Put the hammer right on the top of the cranium. Stupid Stanley. Should have bought a Craftsman. That's what you get. Get what you pay for. Finally, man. That was... Alright, I think maybe I'll get this one before the start of lap 2. Oh, maybe not. Nope, we're going to have to start lap 2. Alright, coming out of turn 4. Down the front straight. Didn't make it. Which one's better? They're the same, aren't they? Well, that one's actually painkiller. That one's actually antibiotics. I'm going to go with antibiotics because I have a high pain tolerance, so I ain't worried about it. I could probably get rid of the duct tape, but I'm going to keep it. Might need it in one of these scenarios. kind of really... I'll come across more medicine. That's not going to be an issue. So duct tape might prove to be something, give me something useful in the next couple hops. So I'm going to stick with that. Final answer. 53% chance. Oh, that means I have a 100% chance of running into... Oh, wow. I just won a rigged coin flip. Alright, drugstore. I guess I could find a first aid kit, which would be way better than the antibiotics. So we'll go for it. Man, bam, there it is. Oh, there's food ration. I didn't know that the drugstore had food. Man. Guess when you sell the medical marijuana, you gotta plan on somebody having the munchies. Alright, let's do the apartments. I hope I get a machete early on. That machete was so sweet. I felt like I was He-Man, like, I have the power, but alright, that was good. Sidewalk chalk. What am I going to do with sidewalk chalk? Outline the freaking zombie bodies or what? Oh, come on. Food rations, yes. I kind of want to take a flashlight because if I run into another survivor, I can't remember if they have flashlights or not. I don't think that they do. And that would hurt them at night when they're fighting, so I kind of think that I should do that. I kind of know that I should do that, actually. Useful to warn people about dangerous locations like the road. Okay. I'm really hoping that I run into somebody early. That's the thing. I think I'm gonna actually take the duct tape back and leave the flashlight because I have a feeling I'm gonna come across another flashlight sooner rather than later. Yeah. All right. Well, I think what we should probably do here is we're done here. Yeah, we should definitely rest. Let's close that. Found a safe place to rest. Let our hunger go down as we're resting. Take a little sip of my refreshing soda while we're waiting. Alright, let's go and eat. Oh no, I guess I could probably wait a little bit to eat. Can I make it to the next hop without eating? I think I can. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. Let's map it out. I know I'm not quite centered, but that's alright. So I'm going to head over to Chloe's house, or Chloe's apartment now. I think it's probably going to be the right way to go. I could probably go this way and not run into a contact, but I kind of do want to run into contact because, hey, it's fun. I'm a social butterfly, what can I say? Alright. You see a blanket of thick smoke drifting across the road. I'm thinking to myself, how can I use duct tape to solve this problem? It appears to be coming from the woodland. Investigate the source of smoking. Yeah, this is the smart play. I'm going for that one. You enter a clearing and find a fire still burning, roasting over the fire. Several skinned rabbits, but there are no signs of anyone nearby. And I am hungry after all. Quickly grab the rabbits and run. Leave the clearing and return to the road. Rest by the fire and eat the rabbits. Oh, if I can run into a guy that shows up and I can take his ammo and maybe his dignity or maybe his life, that would be optimal. So I think I'm just going to rest by the fire. Fatigue has been decreased. Sit down and enjoy the food, but after a short while, your footsteps more. Moving toward you, call it to the stranger, telling them to leave or die. Open fire, run away, call it to the stranger, tell them you mean no harm. There we go. We'll see. We'll try to do the peaceful approach. Oh, I got a happy face down there. That's got to be something good. Call it to the stranger, and within moments, an armed female cautiously appears from behind a tree. She is a little annoyed that you've taken her food, but at the same time, you can sense her desperation. She introduces herself as Sarah and asks if she... Yes, I should have picked up the flashlight. Hopefully she's got her own. You lost her. Yes, of course. You're welcome, Sarah. What do you got? What do you bring to the table, Sarah? Nothing. You bring nothing to the table. Old semi-auto table. Okay, tell you what, Sarah. Rather than eat into my ammo stash, I am. What's your skill here? What you got? Pistol, intermediate, shotgun, not so much. Rifle, intermediate. Well, we only have shotgun shells. We don't have many rifle shells. Yeah, I guess you're sticking with the. Oh, she's a hunter. What's that? It doesn't say. Okay. So she seems like she's squared away. She's pretty hardcore. All right. She's hardcore. All right. Let's go ahead and give her a... I don't know. She sucks with the rifle, so we're not going to do that. I want my flashlight. Oh, I can give her some duct tape. Here, have some duct tape. Oh, that's awesome. I just dreamed that I'd run into a guy who was eating my rabbits and he'd rescue me and give me duct tape. Or, yeah, duct tape. And what I really wanted was a flashlight. I'm trying to see if I can select both of these at the same time. I can't. I can just bounce between both of them. That's okay. We're going to start using the pause menu to fight. So, I don't know if I don't think I explained it in this one. I think I explained it in the other two ones that I started in normal mode, which was like incredibly difficult with all the grappling. But in pause menu, I discovered at the end of the last series that I can actually set waypoints from the pause menu, and I can select targets from the pause menu. So I can sort of use it as a turn-based strategy with a sort of a real, you know, real world speed sort of feel to it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Whatever. Alright, let Sarah take the lead. She's zombie bait. Shut, there's blood. You just walk through it. Oh gosh, Sarah, come on, please try to avoid walking through the. Oh gosh, darn it. Yeah, you're just standing in it. See a man carrying a deer off in the distance. You recently traveled a forest and he's into the forest and see he's going towards a cabin. Oh, that sounds interesting. Try to sneak up behind a man and see what he's doing, but you make too much noise. You know, if you're going to try to sneak up on me, you got to do it better. Man keeps walking towards the cabin. Been hunting out here for you. What am I, just running into all the hunters? Heard you walking behind me for the last few minutes. What can I help you with? Want some deer? Yeah, I'll take some deer. Sure you can have some deer. Sure you can have some. He's a bigger fella anyway. More than enough to share. I'll trade you some meat for some bullets for my rifle. Deal? I have no rifle bullets. So much for that. Alright, let's keep going here. Wait, let me check, make sure she's... What weapon she got? Double check that. Yeah, she does have that. She doesn't have any other choice, so yeah, that makes sense. And I'm still running the hammer, so I'll be running around kiting these guys, and she's going to be plinking them off from a distance. Did you say she was... She's an expert. Oh, that's me. She's pistol intermediate. Okay. Fair enough. Whatever. She's not too hateful with it, at least. Let's get going. Got to make it to Chloe's here before the end of the episode. I should probably give her the flashlight since I am doing since I'm doing melee and she's doing like longer shots. She probably needs the flashlight more than I do. Cries of agony attract your attention from just over the rise in a road where you spot a man sitting down. You move closer, but suddenly halt as you realize that past the bump, the road is completely lined with small, sharp wooden stakes. And not only that, the man's body has been impaled by the stakes in several places. Feet, hands, buttocks. Just looking at the pain this man is in makes you cringe. Try to lift the man out. It's nurse trait. See, here's a trait nurse again. Give him medical attention. I think they need to reverse that. Nurse trait. Okay. Put the man out of his misery or leave. Last time I tried to rescue somebody like that, I actually got injured. But I kind of want to try, I guess. I don't know why I do. I have a feeling we're going to die, or we'll get injured, but let's give it a shot. Yeah, I had a feeling, but I got a happy face for it. Sarah lost 2 hit points. You attempt to make your way over to the wounded man, but in haste, Sarah somehow manages to step on one of the stakes. It sends spikes of pain straight up her leg, causing her to cry out. Sarah pulls her foot straight out and backs away from the field of spikes. This man can fend for himself. You now have your own problems to deal with. Yay. Alright, well, let's continue on. Go to Chloe's. Oh, another sad clown. You arrive outside your ex's apartment, carefully entering the front lobby through the shattered glass front door. You keep an eye out for infected as you make your way through to the third floor. To your dismay, you find fresh blood sprayed across the walls in a macabre, right? Yeah. No, I think I'm saying that wrong. Macabre. Yeah. Display? I don't know. Matching the cordite smell and mix of human and rotter corpses throughout the building. This place must have fallen recently, making you fear for the worst for your ex-wife and kid. I don't know why I doubted myself. I said it right. You sneak over to the door of Chloe's apartment and listen carefully. You're alarmed to hear pottery smash into the ground. Someone inside must be looting the place, or maybe it's some infected that's got stuck inside. You're not sure, but it's cause for concern. You ready your weapons just in case. Enter the apartment stealthily. As quietly as you can, you slowly open the door and stealth ninja creep inside. It's difficult to see with the light seemingly shot out. Peeking around the corner into the large living room, you see a lone figure tearing the place apart, tossing aside piles of clothing and junk, trying to find something of value. This figure, a short, sniveling man, has a shotgun slung over his shoulder and seems incredibly agitated. You watch him for a moment and notice him shaking and making strange noises every time he lays a finger on something. Try the diplomatic approach and talk to the man. This man seems too unstable to reason with. Shoot him and save yourself some trouble. We'll try talking to him. I always try talking to him. Okay, you call out to the man from across the room, maintaining a safe distance. A stranger whips around on the spot, pulling the shotgun off his shoulder and shakily aiming it at your stomach. I was here first, get out, this is my spot. After that, the man starts shouting incoherently. This is looking sketchier by the minute. Explain you're only looking for your boy. Try to shoot him before he does something stupid. Flashlight, offer him your flashlight if he promises to calm himself and let you look for signs of your child. I'm gonna shoot him. Well, now I'm going to do the boy thing. Here we go. You try to talk the man down, but he clearly doesn't want to listen to you. I told you this is my spot. You want to take my stuff, don't you? I'll shoot you if you step forward. Just shoot him. He's already made the threat. He's pointing a gun at you. I lost 2 hit points, of course. Letting out a roar, the man begins to charge at you. Without hesitation, you fire your own gun, clotheslining the target as he hits the ground, though. His own shotgun goes off. Birdshot just wings your leg, but still causes a fair amount of pain. Search the apartment. You search the bedroom and find a corpse laid out on your former bed, his face disfigured by... Oh no. There's no mistaking that short, dark blonde hair, those highlights. Poor Chloe. She just got her hair did. You're going to find whoever murdered your ex-wife and gave her that haircut and completely destroy them. Enraged, you walk out of the room. There's no sign of Tom, but by searching the apartment further, you find a note scribbled on this torn shred of paper signed by Zach, your ex's evil bastard of a boyfriend. Read the note. Warren. As always, you're late. I'm taking off out of this crazy place and I'm going to my cabin. You know the place. I'm stuck with a stupid kid right now, but I figure we can use him to sneak into places and steal shit. If he dies, he dies. Anyway, don't waste time. You know where to find me. Zach. Yeah, I know where to find you. At the end of my front sight. Continue. You have mixed feelings about the situation. While you're glad Tom wasn't left to die here with his mother, it's clear Zach doesn't care about him the way you do. You know all about the cabin Zach's talking about, considering it used to be yours before it was taken in the divorce. You remember Tom complaining about how dirty it was when he was taken there by his mother last summer. In fact, the fact that Zach isn't taking care of the place pisses you off. Not the fact that he's using my kid to commit frickin' felonies, but the fact that he's complaining about not taking care of my cabin and letting it go to squalor. That's what really matters. Alright, head to your old cabin. Your map will be updated in Zone 3. Alright, everybody, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Like, comments, let's go ahead and see where it's at in 3. So we cleared this. We're going to head up here now. Probably, that's probably a good way to go right there. Yeah, I think I like that. Probably go that way, if I can remember to do that in the next episode. Alright, like, comment, subscribe. That's Zone 2. There's 3. Oh, it's right in between all these buildings. It's not too bad, actually. I don't know if it's good to go to cities or not, but yeah. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of March of the Living.